first of all, giving them the core values that you have, and trying to train them the correct way. And it's easier a lot of times with younger artists than it is with older artists, because older artists are kind of stuck in their ways, and the younger artists, you can kind of mold them in the way they should be, how they should approach interviews, how they should approach performing, being on time, managing their money, and just trying to instill in them some of my values and trying to get them to understand how you treat people on your way up is going to be how you judge when you on the way down, because nothing lasts forever. And there's very few artists in the history of music that consistently stay on top. You probably can count them on one hand, right? Everybody has his peaks, and then you have your valleys. So trying to get them to understand, like, hey, if you want to be successful, this is where you should approach handling radio interviews. This is the way you should approach being prepared for shows. This is where you should approach from handling your finances and being prepared, you know what I mean, for certain situations that may come. And then the rest of it, honestly, it depends on the artist. You kind of figure it out as you go, right? For this artist, I may do certain things with, but I may not do with this particular artist. So, I mean, it kind of varies on, you know, how I would move working with Nietzsche, on how I would work with Koi, on how I would move working with Gucci, on how, you know what I mean? It just kind of varies, man. But, I mean, you know, you got to do the best you can to instill in them some of the values that you value, that you know that will help them be successful. You know what I mean? So it kind of varies, but I try to instill in them with I, you know what I mean, be honest, like be on time, like be smart, like, you know what I mean, listen, like, you know, I just try to instill in them, you know, because, you know, attitude dictate leadership. So my attitude is on how I lead.
Yeah.